from the arena at any time, penalty or arrest, and may be provided for by law. The NCAA, the umpire rate, and Nazareth University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request their cooperation by supporting different officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. The Nazareth Golden Flyers thank you for your cooperation and sincerely hopes you enjoy today's game. And now would you please rise, move your hats, as we pay tribute to this great nation of ours with the singing of our national anthem, today be performed by Nazareth University Junior, Zipporah Sparkman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Now for today's starting lineup, first representing the SUNY Poly Wildcats. Starting at guard 0, Marcus Merchant Jr. At guard number 1, Becky Tourette. At guard number 11, Neymar Miller. At 4, number 5, Anthony Rose. And at 4, number 21, Cameron Comstock. The head coach of Wildcats is Rob Schoner. Starting at guard for your Nazareth Golden Flyers, number 1, Solomon McFarland. At guard, number 14, Luke Inslee. At forward, number 30, Merritt Holly. At forward, number 5, Tyler Putney. And starting at guard, number 12, Jalen Savage. And the rest of our 2024-2025 Nazareth Golden Flyers. The Flyers are coached by Dennis Walker, Jake Curcio, Derek Cahill, Kobe Perkins, and Patrick Broderick. The head coach of Nazareth is Kevin Broderick.
A pleasant good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning into the Empire 8 Network for men's basketball action coming to you from Mike Daly Court in the Cadera Gymnasium on the campus of Nazareth University. It'll be the SUNY Poly Wildcats taking on the Nazareth University Golden Flyers in a key Empire 8 conference game. Both teams undefeated in conference play. SUNY Poly 2-0, Nazareth 3-0. Nazareth 8-4 overall, SUNY Poly 7-4 overall. Both teams on winning streaks. Nazareth's won 4 in a row, 6 of their last 7. And SUNY Poly has won 5 in a row, including a 86-85 overtime win at St. John Fisher on Friday evening. So this shapes up to be a pretty good matchup. And we'll set the starters for you here quickly. For SUNY Poly, number 0 is LaMarcus Merchant. Number 1 is Chekne Torre. Number 5 is Anthony Rose. Nazareth will have possession first. Damar Miller is number 11, and number 21 is Cameron Comstock. Golden Flyers counter with Solomon McFarland, number 1. Number 5, Tyler Putney. Number 14, Luke Inslee. Number 12, Jalen Savage. Number 30, Merritt Holly. There's Savage, a three-point try, and it's good. So the Golden Flyers score first. Jalen Savage for the Golden Flyers. He's the leading scorer coming in, 19.1 points per game. Nazareth also victorious last night, 83-60 over Utica. Three-point try from the top of the arc for Chekni Torre, and so he answers for the Wildcats. We're all even at 3 apiece. Luke Inslee with the ball. Man-to-man defense here for the Wildcats. Golden Flyers outfitted in their road gray jerseys. Gold numbers. Solomon McFarland's going to launch a three-pointer, and that's good.
Three-point field goal scored by number 1.
So both teams heating up here early on. Just over a minute gone by here in the opening half. Glad to have you with us on the Empire 8 Network. There's Damar Miller, pulls up for the short jumper. That's no good. Rebound chased down by Savage. He pushes the pace, gets into the lane, kicks it back outside for McFarland. He's going to drive into the lane, outside for Savage. Savage drives to the basket, has it stripped away, and it went out of bounds. Last touch by the Golden Flyers. It must have hit Jalen on the leg before it went out of play. So all the teams in action today in Empire 8 Conference play. Brockport also undefeated in the Empire 8 at 2-0. They are at Hartwick today, or at Russell Sage rather. This one's handed off for Anthony Rose. Back outside for Damar Miller. 8 on the shot clock. Miller going to pull up from 3, and he hits it. Damar Miller with the three-pointer. He is one of the nation's leaders in three-point field goals made per game, averaging 3.8 three-pointers made per game, ranking him 3rd nationally in that department. This is Merritt Holly inside on the right block, goes up strong and scores. Merritt Holly with a nice move to the basket. Nazareth leads at 8-6. Merritt Holly, a big game last night for the Golden Flyers, 19 points and a career high 13 rebounds. Here's Rose trying to drive left baseline. Good defense by Putney. And here's Miller again. Swings it out to Torre. Number 21 is Comstock posting up against Holly. That one's almost knocked loose by McFarland. Pull-up jumper there by Rose. Rebound is chased down by Merchant. And here's Miller again, three-pointer. That's good. Damar Miller is dangerous as they come here in the Empire 8. He's got 42 three-pointers coming in, 43% from beyond the arc, and he's got 2 already here in the first half. They lead at 9-8. Here's Inslee, right corner, working against Torre. That one's knocked away by Comstock, but Nazareth will keep possession with 11 on the shot clock. 16:41 to go in the period. 2 20-minute halves in men's basketball. That has not changed. The women now play 4 10-minute quarters. Here's McFarland inbounding to Inslee, working around a screen, driving right baseline, kicks it out for McFarland. Three-pointer, that's good. So Solomon McFarland answers for the Golden Flyers. Each team with 3 three-point field goals already. Nazareth leads it now 11-9. There's Torre working against Savage. He's going to pull up from beyond the arc. Three-point try, no good. Rebound is loose. Holly gathers it in for the Golden Flyers. Savage into the lane. Pull-up jumper is good for Jalen Savage. He's got 5 points now. Both teams coming out hot here from the perimeter. There's Miller again, three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Savage. Swings it over to McFarland. Fakes a shot, drives down the right alley, lays it off the glass and in.
McFarland. Timeout.
And SUNY Poly will take a 30-second timeout. With the score, Nazareth 15, SUNY Poly 9, 15:42 to go in the first half. As you mentioned, SUNY Poly, a big win in overtime last night at Fisher, 86-85. They hit 3 3-pointers in their overtime period, and Chekne Torre with 24 points to lead the way for the Wildcats. First year in the Empire 8 for SUNY Poly. They were members of the Northern Athletic Conference the last couple of years. They went 16-10 last year, 9-3 in conference play. Torre was a first-team all-conference player, and Anthony Rose was a second-teamer for the Wildcats in the NAC. So coming out of the timeout, it'll be Wildcat basketball. And this is Lamarcus Merchant, senior from Utica. Picked up there by McFarland. Number 44, that's Jarrett Wilbur, a 6'8 senior from Homer, New York, in the ballgame now for SUNY Poly. Works around, that's Torre working around a screen. Outside for Merchant, dishes it down for Wilbur, lays it up, no good. Rebound is loose and snatched by Jalen Savage. So good chance there for SUNY Poly. Here's a three-pointer for Tyler Putney, and he nails it. He's the Golden Flyers three-point leader with 28 coming in. And we got a whistle and a foul. This is going to be on Jalen Savage, I do believe. First foul for either side here. Golden Flyers off to a good start. Shooting the ball well from the outside.
Falls on number 12, Jalen Savage. That's his first, team first.
This is Miller with it. There's Wilbur posting up against Holly. Kicks it back outside for Miller. He's going to drive down the lane. Dishes it off for Wilbur, who lays it in. So Jarrett Wilbur with the first bucket.
Jarrett Wilbur.
Here's Inslee. Now Savage crosses over. Gets double teamed. There's McFarland. Savage puts it on the floor with the left hand. Drives down the lane. Pull-up jumper is good. Jalen Savage has become so effective at that short jumper, that mid-range game. He's got 7 points already. Miller picked up by Inslee. He's going to step back and launch from three. Misses. Putney rebounds. Savage again gets into the lane. Outside for Putney. Three-pointer. That's off the rim. No good. And Lamarcus Merchant with the rebound. Quickly ahead for Torre. Drives down the lane. Outside for Anthony Rose. He misses the three-point try. Putney with the rebound, but Rose knocks it loose. Back to Merchant. Dishes it to Wilbur. Drives down the lane. Lays it up and in. Jarrett Wilbur, the tough to guard, 6'8 senior from Homer, New York. Luke Inslee, left wing side. Picked up there by Torrey. Little runner in the lane is good for Luke Inslee. And now Nazareth will take a 30-second timeout. So it looks like we got subs coming on for both sides. 13:06 to go in the first half. Nazareth 22, SUNY Poly 13. Golden Flyers off to a very good start here. See if they're able to sustain that shooting. Probably not. Jack Broderick and set to come in here for the Golden Flyers. The Golden Flyers, 9 out of 10 from the field so far. 4 for 5 from three-point range. Liam Hopwood also in the ball game, number 25 for Nazareth, senior from Hastings, New York. Ryan Broderick, the son of the head coach, senior from Webster, and Jack Broderick, senior from Fulton, New York, also in the lineup. Jack Broderick with a good game for Nazareth last night with 17 points in the win over Utica. This is Torre. He's swinging around the perimeter. Good ball movement. Three-point try is off the mark and knocked out of play. Last touch by Nazareth. That was Will Scanlon, number 10, 6-foot junior from Rochester with that three-point try. Also in the lineup for SUNY Poly, number 32, Alex Bartone, a sophomore from Amsterdam, New York. This is Damar Miller with it. Dishes it down for Wilbur. He's defended there by Hopwood. And we got a whistle, and we're going to have a foul on Hopwood.
As a foul on number 25, Liam Hopwood, his first, team third.
So SUNY Poly will inbound underneath the basket, 20 on the shot clock. Damar Miller, senior from Syracuse. They turn it over. Savage with the steal. Now in transition, has it knocked loose, and the Wildcats come up with the turnover. Drive to the basket, and it's good for Torre. He's got 5 points now. 6'2" senior from the Bronx. Savage works around a screen. Pull-up jumper, right elbow. That's off the rim, no good. And offensive rebound for Hopwood. Dishes it down for Jack Broderick. He's posting up against Miller inside. Goes up strong off the glass and scores.
Broderick.
First bucket for Jack Broderick. Broderick missed the first few games with a hamstring injury for Nazareth, but he's just starting to find his groove. There's Miller. We got a whistle and another foul. This one's going to be on Savage, I believe, which would be 2 on him.
Nazareth, number 11, Will Burnett.
Will Burnett checks in for Nazareth, number 11, a 6'1" freshman from Marietta, New York.
14, Luke Inslee.
Luke Inslee also back in. Savage comes out. I think that last foul was on Jalen. Wasn't announced. It's 2 on him. Here's Torre, drives down the left alley, and we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Burnett.
Nazareth foul on number 11, Will Burnett, his first, team fourth.
Fourth team foul. Wildcats will inbound with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. 11:36 to go, first half. Nazareth up by 9, 24-15. There's Torre. Picked up by Burnett. Works around a screen, drives left baseline. Dishes it outside for Scanlon. Misses the three-pointer. Burnett clears the rebound. He pushes the pace now. Jack Broderick puts it on the floor. Drives to the basket, puts up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound for Hopwood. He tries to post up. Swings it back outside. Good movement here. Broderick with it. Inslee. 8 on the shot clock now. Jack Broderick posting up against Scanlon. Gets the shot up, no good, but draws the foul.
SUNY Poly foul on number 11, Damar Miller.
That's on Damar Miller, his first.
Team first.
First team foul against the Wildcats.
For Nazareth, number 20, Jack Broderick.
And Jack Broderick will shoot a pair here for the Golden Flyers. This is Broderick's first trip to the free throw line this year. And that one rattles out.
Anything for SUNY Poly, number 21, Cameron Comstock.
Cameron Comstock back in there for the Wildcats, number 21, 6'4" sophomore from Dolgeville, New York, just outside of Utica. Broderick's second free throw is good. So Nazareth's lead is at 10, 25-15. Damar Miller hands it off for Torre. Torre drives down the lane. Back outside for Miller. He loses the handle momentarily, but able to retrieve it. Working against Ryan Broderick. Good ball movement here. 3-point try. That's off the rim, no good by Comstock. Burnett now pushing the pace for Nazareth. Drives down the lane. Goes up off the glass and scores. Nice move there by Will Burnett. His first field goal for the Golden Flyers. So Nazareth getting some pretty good scoring balance here in this first half. 3-point try by Scanlon, and that's good.
William Scanlon.
112 3-pointers coming in by SUNY Poly, shooting over 40% from the field from 3-point range, which is among the best in the country. There's Broderick working against Torre. Gives it up for Burnett. Here now Inslee, 8 on the shot clock. Inslee's going to drive down the lane, puts it off the glass and in.
Inslee.
Nice move by Inslee to get the bucket, his second field goal. Golden Flyers now 12 out of 15 from the field. Don't believe that would be sustainable. 80% clip. Here's Torre. Comstock drives left baseline against Hopwood. Hopwood, good defense. Here's Scanlon, step back 3-pointer. That's short. And out of bounds it goes. Shot clock was winding down, so Scanlon had to let it go. So substitutions for SUNY Poly. Zachary McFarland checks in for the first time for Nazareth. 6-foot junior guard from Long Valley, New Jersey. Merritt Holly also back in the lineup, number 30, the freshman from Leroy, New York. Here's Inslee working against Merchant. Hands it off for Jack Broderick. Picked up there by Bartone. There's Broderick driving to the basket, shot blocked by Bartone, and the rebound is chased down by Anthony Rose. Damar Miller swings it across from Merchant. Miller thought about it, drives into the lane, pull-up jumper is off the mark. Broderick rebounds, Jack Broderick that is. Here's Ryan Broderick, he's going to launch from the right wing side. That 3-pointer's no good, and it touched the hand of Bartone, so Nazareth will keep possession. Shot clock reset to 20. Solomon McFarland back in the lineup for Nazareth, number 1. Junior from Pembroke Pines, Florida. Zachary McFarland gets it into Solomon. He misses the jumper along the right baseline. And the rebound's taken down by Rose. We got a foul on Merritt Holly. 5th team foul against the Golden Flyers. First on Holly.
In the game for Nazareth, number 23, Aiden Haythorne.
Aiden Haythorne, number 23 in the game now for Nazareth. 6'4" freshman from Lansing, New York. This is Damar Miller. Miller, a senior from Syracuse, Corcoran High School. There's Merchant working around a screen. 3-point try by Wilbur. That's good. Jarrett Wilbur with 7 points now, including a 3-pointer. Here's Hawthorne. Now McFarland. Now Inslee. Inslee working his way into the lane. Little runner. That misses. Rebound goes off the hands of Holly. Looked like it was knocked out of his hands, but official points in the direction of the Wildcats. Fast-paced first half here. Nazareth has led for most of it. Here's Rose outside for Merchant. He's going to drive down the lane, dishes it for Wilbur, lays it in. Nice pass there by LaMarcus Merchant. And the Wildcats back within 6 now, 29-23. Here's Inslee, dishes it to Holly, drives to the basket, puts up the shot, no good. Wilbur rebounds. That was a highly contested shot by Holly, but Wilbur's going to lay that up off the glass, no good. Zachary McFarland rebounds, and he's fouled by Jarrett Wilbur. Just the second team foul on the Wildcats.
24, Jarrett Wilbur, his first team second. In the game for SUNY Poly number 1, Checkmate Toure.
Checkmate Toure back in the lineup for the Wildcats. And Tyler Putney comes back in. Putney number 5, 6'6" junior from Fredonia, New York. Solomon McFarland. Good ball movement here by the Golden Flyers against tough man-to-man defense by the Wildcats. Here's Putney driving right baseline, pull-up jumper is good.
Tyler Putney.
Nice move there by Putney. He's got 5 points now. Here's Merchant working against Zachary McFarland, swings it over. Anthony Rose tried to drive left baseline. Good D there by Putney. Drives into the lane, dishes it down to Wilbur. Back to Rose. Puts up the shot and good for Anthony Rose, his first basket. 6'5" junior from the Bronx. Inslee working left wing side against Toure. Drives into the lane. 10 on the shot clock for McFarland. Launches from 3. That's off the rim, no good. Wilbur with the rebound. Quickly ahead for Rose. And lays it up and in. Defended well there by Putney. But Rose scores anyway. And the Golden Flyers will take a timeout. Full timeout for the Golden Flyers with 5:31 to go in the first half. It's Nazareth 31, SUNY Poly 27. Golden Flyers coached by Kevin Broderick, now in his 16th season on the bench with the Golden Flyers, former player for Nazareth. 266 wins for Nazareth, the .668 winning percentage. He coached 13 seasons at Oswego prior to returning to his alma mater. 475 career wins over this being his 29th year of coaching. Golden Flyers have made the NCAA 3 times under his direction, most recently in 2022. Action last night in the Empire 8. Alfred, Brockport, Houghton, SUNY Poly, Nazareth, and Geneseo all won their games. And today we got Brockport at Russell Sage, Geneseo at Hartwick, Utica at St. John Fisher, Elmira at Houghton, and Cuca at Alfred. The Nazareth ball coming out of the timeout. Cameron Orr, number 4 with the ball now, but in the ball game for the first time. 6'1" junior from Queensbury, New York. There's Putney, dishes it inside for Holly, puts up the shot, no good, but he draws contact underneath. And it's going to be on LaMarcus Merchant, his first, third team foul.
Shooting for Nazareth, number 30, Merritt Holly.
And Merritt Holly will shoot a pair here for the Golden Flyers, 6'6" freshman from Leroy. 76% foul shooter. Rattles in the first free throw.
Nazareth, number 12, Jalen Savage.
Jalen Savage back in the lineup for Nazareth. He's got the 2 fouls, so he's got to be careful. Holly emerging for the Golden Flyers. 19 points, 13 boards last night as he hits both free throws. 4 points now for Merritt. LaMarcus Merchant working against Cameron Orr. There's Toure, right wing side, works around a screen. Toure being chased by Putney, but he pulls up for the short jumper and nails it. 7 points now for Chekne Torre. Had the big game last night against Fisher, 24 points. Here's Savage, picked up by Torre. He's going to drive down the lane, swings it outside. Putney three-pointer, that's good.
3-point field goal, scored by number 5, Tyler Putney.
Got to know where he is all the time, Putney. This is Comstock, three-point try. That's short. Savage with a nice box out for that rebound. Jack Broderick, left wing side, drives into the lane against Rose. Picks up his dribble. Swings it outside for Putney. He's going to launch again from 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rose collects that rebound. Little stutter step, drives to the basket. And going to get called for the offensive foul as Jack Broderick stepped in to draw the charge. So Rose with the foul. That was Damar Miller, and Jarrett Wilbur returned to the lineup for the Wildcats. Just under 4 minutes to play in a fast-paced, entertaining first half. Nazareth trying to stay undefeated in Empire 8 Conference play, as is SUNY Poly. Good matchup here. Gabe Lucarelli now in the lineup for Nazareth, number 15, senior from Castleton, New York. Nice give and go there for Orr. Puts up the shot, no good. Wilbur rebounds. There's Merchant. Outside for Miller. Pull-up jumper, right elbow. That's short. Broderick with the rebound. Jack Broderick. Here's Savage. Into the lane again. Pull-up jumper. That's blocked by Torre, but he's getting a call for the foul. His first. 5th team foul, and Jalen Savage will make his first trip to the free throw line. Savage 90% at the free throw line. Nazareth's leading scorer at 19 points per game. Really picked up his game offensively this year. And that one rattles out. Savage, second team, all Empire 8 last year. Rookie of the year, his freshman year. Second shot is good. So Jalen goes 1 for 2. He's got 8 points. Nazareth's lead is 8, 37-29. Merchant working against Orr. Works around a screen by Wilbur. Kicks it over to Rose. Drives right baseline. Gets it down to Wilbur, who lays it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. No good again. Rebound is loose, and Lucarelli finally snares it for Nazareth. So a couple good looks there for the Wildcats, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here's Orr. Left wing side. Going to launch a three-pointer. That's going to be short. And a rebound chased down by Miller. He's off to the races. 3-on-2 break for the Wildcats. Shot by Rose. Blocked by Savage. Wildcats will keep possession. Good defense there by Nazareth. Good job by Savage getting back defensively. Inbound pass comes to Wilbur. Hands it off for Torre. Torre goes behind his back. Here's Miller driving into the lane. Swings it back outside for Torre. 12 on the shot clock. Merchant with it now. And we got a whistle, and they're going to get Cameron Orr for a reach-in foul. That's the 6th team foul, so no shots here. As Luke Inslee and Ryan Broderick return. Jalen Savage is going to come out. He's got the 2 fouls. Merchant will inbound. 20 on the shot clock for the Wildcats. It comes into Miller. Torre. Back to Miller. Here's Wilbur posting up against Lucarelli on the right block. Goes up and scores.
Jarrett Wilbur.
11 points now for Wilbur. It's a 6-point lead. 2 minutes to go, first half. Ryan Broderick back in there for Nazareth, number 2. There's Putney, thought about it. Working against Miller. Posting up in the lane. Turnaround jumper. That rattles out. Wilbur rebounds. Outlet pass for Miller. Pull-up jumper inside the arc. That's off the back of the iron. Lucarelli there to rebound. Inslee to Putney. Back to Lucarelli. He's going to dribble it into the lane. Outside for Ryan Broderick. Inslee working hard here with 12 on the shot clock. Over to Jack Broderick, pull-up jumper, left elbow. That missed everything. Miller rebounds. Quickly ahead for Torre. Miller swings it outside for Rose. Rose picks it up. Outside for Merchant. Merchant over to Torre. Three-point try is off the back of the rim, no good. Ryan Broderick in there to get that rebound. .35 seconds to go. Inslee. Ten of the shot clock now. Inslee with it. Gives it up for Jack Broderick. He's going to drive down the right side and loses possession. Torre picks up the loose ball. Wildcats will hold for one here. Less than 10 to go. Here's Rose. Good double team there by Golden Flyers. Wilbur baseline jumper. That's no good, and that's how the first half will end. With the score, Nazareth 37, SUNY Poly 31. Very entertaining first half. We'll take a break here, and we'll take a quick look at the Golden Flyers dance team before we head off to halftime. Stay with us on the Empire 8 Network.
Program's homepage. Fans quarterfinals will be on the road next weekend or return home on January 24th. And that's when host to Elmira. Tip-off times up at 5:30 p.m. here at the Cadera. That's the Golden Flyers' next home game. Friday, January 24th, 5:30 here at Cadera against Elmira. Advance this final in women's hockey. Nazareth 3, Morrisville 0. And now up to the floor, your Nazareth University dance team. Advance this dance team will be competing this routine at the UDA Nationals in Orlando, Florida next weekend.
Just savor every moment as it flies by. Every minute's born, steady rhythm, joy.
Good luck, ladies, next weekend in Orlando.
Welcome back to the Empire 8 Network. Josiah with you, just about ready to start the second half. Nazareth versus SUNY Poly in men's basketball. Empire 8 action from the Mike Daly Court at the Cadera Gymnasium at Nazareth University. Nazareth leads at 37-31 after 20 minutes of action. The Golden Flyers shot the ball well in the first half. They were 14 out of 28 from the field, 50%, 5 for 10 from three-point range, and good balance. 8 points each for Solomon McFarland, Jalen Savage, and Tyler Putney. 4 points each for Luke Inslee and Merritt Holly. And Golden Flyers 4 out of 6 at the free throw line with 18 rebounds in the first half. SUNY Poly, meanwhile, 13 out of 34 from the field, 38%, 5 out of 14 from three-point range. 11 points for Jarrett Wilbur, the 6'8" senior that came off the bench to help out. He also grabbed 6 rebounds. And 7 points for Chekni Torre. 6 points for Damar Miller. And 17 rebounds overall. So pretty even in the rebounding department. And I want to check the turnovers. 14 turnovers for SUNY Poly. Or I take that back. Just 3 turnovers apiece for each team. So no significant factors there. And in terms of foul trouble, nobody with more than 1 foul for the Wildcats. And for Nazareth, Jalen Savage with 2 fouls. So here we go. It'll be Wildcat ball to start the second half. Each team going with the same 5 starters. They start the second half. I take that back. Wilbur starting in there for the Wildcats, and he scores the first bucket there of the second half. Jared Wilbur starting in place of Cameron Comstock. The Golden Flyers, same 5. This is McFarland, Jalen Savage, Merritt Holly, Tyler Putney, Luke Inslee. Savage posting up against Merchant. Turnaround jumper. That's short. Tough shot there. Merchant with the rebound. He's going to kick it outside for Torre. He's going to launch from 3. That's off the rim. No good. Holly there for the rebound. Quickly ahead for Savage. Savage into the lane. Picks up his dribble. Back outside for Putney. He's going to launch from 3. That's off the rim, no good. Merchant chases down the rebound. Merchant crosses over outside for Miller. He'll shoot from 3, and he hits it. Damar Miller, his 3rd three-pointer of the ball game. 9 points now. And suddenly Nazareth's lead's been trimmed to 1. This one inside for Holly. His shot is blocked by Miller. He was open on the left block. But Nazareth's going to quickly take a timeout here with 18:34 to go. It'll be a 30-second time. You mentioned Damar Miller, one of the top three-point shooters in the country, 3.8 three-pointers per game. That ranks 3rd nationally. And he's shooting a good percentage from the three-point range, 42 out of 97 coming in, 43%. In fact, the Wildcats as a team shooting above 40% from three-point range on the year. which ranks 5th nationally in Division III. So Nazareth will inbound coming out of the timeout. The ball comes into Savage, picked up by Merchant. He's going to get into the lane. And gets called, gets a jump ball off with a shot. The possession arrow favors Nazareth. They'll get to inbound again with 13 left on the shot clock. Comes into Savage, working against Merchant again. Goes behind the back. Outside for Inslee, 7 on the shot clock. Outside for Putney. Putney launches inside and hits it just inside the arc for Tyler Putney. First field goal of the second half for the Golden Flyers. Merchant's going to hand it off for Miller. Miller fakes a shot. Outside Rose. Crosses over, gets into the lane. Puts up a shot and in for Anthony Rose. He's got 6 points now. Good competitive Empire 8 men's basketball game here from the Cadera Gymnasium. Glad to have you with us on the Empire 8 Network. Inslee into the lane. Little runner is good. We've seen him do that time and again. Luke Inslee, very dangerous mid-range game. And he doesn't turn the ball over. We know that. There's Merchant working against Savage. Into the lane, outside for Torre. Now to Wilbur. Wilbur working against Holly. Goes up off the glass and in. Garrett Wilbur. Tough matchup inside there for Holly, the freshman. Gives up a couple inches there. Here's Inslee, left wing side. Crosses over, gets into the lane. Dishes it down for Holly. He's going to post up against Wilbur. Goes up with the left hand, misses, gets his own rebound. Goes back up, reverses it, and scores.
Merritt Holly.
Nice move there by Merritt Holly. Good hard work under the glass. Here's Miller. Good first step. Swings it outside. Torre. Inside for Wilbur. Posting up again. Puts up a shot that's short. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. That hangs on the rim. Misses. Up again. He misses. And finally Putney steps in to get the rebound. So Wilbur had 3 chances underneath and couldn't finish. Golden Flyers again. Here's Holly inside again on the right block. Off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Misses again. And Merchant with the rebound. There's Merchant driving to the basket. Lays it up and in.
LaMarcus Merchant Jr.
First field goal of the game for Merchant.
Timeout, SUNY Poly.
And SUNY Poly will take a full timeout here. With 15:56 to go, 43-42 Nazareth as the dance team makes its way onto the floor. Golden Flyers dance team. We talked about Luke Inslee handling the ball for the Golden Flyers. He ranks 12th nationally in assist to turnover ratio, 3.38. He was first in the country last year in that category. Nazareth was first as a team in that category, 1.63. Nazareth also third nationally in fewest turnovers allowed per game, 9.2. And that's a tribute to the ball handling skills of Inslee, who has the ball right now, picked up by Merchant, coming out of the timeout. McFarland. Liam Hopwood now in the game for Nazareth, number 25, taking Merritt Holly's place. Here's Inslee. Picks up his dribble, dishes it down to Hopwood along the block and scores along the left block. First field goal for Liam Hopwood. Merchant will hand it off for Miller. Miller works around a screen, launches from 3. That's off the rim, no good. McFarland rebounds. Quickly ahead for Savage. Jalen to Putney. Putney fakes a shot. Back outside for Solomon McFarland. Good dribbles into the lane, lays it up and in.
Solomon McFarland.
10 points now for Solomon. Nazareth lead back up to 5 after scoring the last 2 buckets. There's Torre outside for Rose. 3-pointer is good. Anthony Rose knocks it down. He's got 9 points. SUNY Poly, a good shooting team. These two teams will meet later in the year. Oh, that one's stolen by Torre. Quickly ahead for Miller. Out of Merchant. Outside for Torre. 3-pointer is good. And suddenly the Wildcats have taken the lead here, 48-47. Here's Savage, pull-up jumper at the left elbow. He hits it. First field goal of the second half for Jalen. He's got 10. Nazareth regains the lead. Merchant crosses over, dribbles it into the lane. Outside for Miller. Here's Torre working against McFarland. Dribbles into the lane, a little out of control. Loses possession. 3-on-1 break here for the Golden Flyers. McFarland drives to the basket, misses. Savage follows, misses the follow. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats.
Holly, number 32, Alec Bardot. In the game for Nazareth, number 3, Merritt Holly. And number 20, Jack Broderick.
Jack Broderick now in the game for Nazareth, along with Ryan Broderick. And Alex Bartone, number 32, in there for SUNY Poly. Nazareth clinging to a 1-point lead here. 13:32 to go. Ryan Broderick will inbound. Gets it into Jalen Savage. Pulls it back for a 3-pointer, and that's good. Jalen Savage.
Scored by number 12, Jalen Savage.
With his second 3-pointer of the ball game. Here's Merchant with it to Torre. Out of Bartone. Good ball movement here. Torre working against Savage. Has it stripped by McFarland. Comes away with the steal. He's going to drive down the lane. Puts up a shot off the glass. It's no good, but he draws contact on his way to the basket. It's going to be on Chekne Torre, his second.
Personal of the evening. Team's first of the half.
Played nearly 7 minutes here, and that's the first foul of the half on either side. McFarland's going to shoot a pair here for the Golden Flyers. 6'1" junior from Pembroke Pines, Florida. Misses the first.
In the game for SUNY Poly, number 44, Jared Wilbur.
81% foul shooter. Both these teams, excellent foul shooting teams. Nazareth at 80% as a team. That ranks 4th nationally as McFarland rattles in the second free throw. It's a 5-point lead. SUNY Poly, also excellent foul shooting team. 11th nationally at 78%. There's a drive to the basket by Merchant, and he scores. 4 points now for Merchant. Savage to Broderick. This is Jack Broderick. McFarland crosses over, drives left wing side, kicks it outside. Ryan Broderick, 3-pointer, that's short. Rebounded by Torre. Here's Miller driving into the lane. Torre, 3-point try, that's no good. Hopwood with the box out for the rebound. There's Savage outside for Ryan Broderick. Solomon, he's going to launch from 3. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound retrieved by Rose. There's Here's Rose, dribbles it into the lane. McFarland almost had another steal. Torrey's going to launch from 3. That's off the rim, no good. Jack Broderick with the rebound. Here's Savage dribbling into the lane, drives off the glass, is good.
Timeout. Nazareth, a full timeout.
So Nazareth will call a full timeout. And we'll get another look at the Golden Flyers dance team with 11:46 to go. Golden Flyers dance team with 11:46 to go. SUNY Poly coached by Rob Shaner, now in his 10th season with the Wildcats, 148 and 102. He also coached 7 seasons at SUNY Delhi. He's a graduate of St. John Fisher. Played for the Cardinals. Cardinals in action today against Utica College, or Utica University, I should say. Will Scanlon in the game for SUNY Poly, number 10. Junior from Rochester Aquinas Institute in Section 5. Will Burnett in the ball game for the Golden Flyers, number 11, guarding Torrey at the moment. Torrey swings it outside to Rose, crosses over, dribbles down the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound is loose and goes out of play. Last touched by Jarrett Wilbur, I believe, who just checked back in for SUNY Poly. Merritt Holly also back in there for the Golden Flyers, number 30. This is Will Burnett. Savage, left wing side. Dribbles it into the lane, pull-up jumper off the glass is good for Jalen Savage with the soft touch. He's got 17 now. And Nazareth's lead back to 7. Here's Torrey. Kicks it outside. It's stolen by Savage. He's off to the races for an uncontested layup.
Jalen Savage.
Nice steal and a basket there for Jalen Savage. Here's Wilbur. He's going to hand it off for Torrey. Swings it outside. Anthony Rose with it. Here's Wilbur. Back to Rose, works around the screen. Torrey, top of the key. Wilbur's going to launch from 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound, corralled by Jack Broderick. Here's Jalen again, outside for Jack Broderick. Going to drive to the basket, puts up a shot off the glass and in for Jack Broderick. His first bucket of the second half. He's got 5. Golden Flyers lead suddenly back up to double digits. SUNY Poly had the lead briefly here, but Nazareth has answered. Here's Miller driving into the lane, puts up a shot off the glass and in.
Damar Miller.
Tough move there by Damar Miller. He's got 11 now. First field goal that wasn't a three-pointer for Miller. Here's Holly. Jalen Savage works around a screen. There's Holly into the lane. And what do we got? We got a whistle and a traveling violation against Merritt Holly. A couple of subs for the Wildcats. Alex Bartone, number 32, the sophomore from Amsterdam, New York. And LaMarcus Merchant Jr. returns, number 0. This is Rose. William Scanlon also in there for SUNY Poly. Here's Rose working against Jack Broderick. Pull-up jumper is short. Rebound is loose. Knocked around. Finally corralled by Jack Broderick. This is Will Burnett in the open floor. Gives it up for Savage. Savage trying to look inside for Holly. And now it's intercepted by Bartone. Here comes Merchant. Drives to the basket. Misses the shot, but draws contact. It's going to be on Holly. His second.
Team's first of the half.
First team foul.
Shooting for SUNY Poly, 0, LaMarcus Merchant Jr.
Merchant will shoot a pair here. Merchant 87% free throw shooter. Nails the first one.
14, Luke Inslee.
And Luke Inslee returns to the lineup for the Golden Flyers. Junior from Webster. Second shot also good. 6 points for Merchant, all in the second half. A little pressure here from the Wildcats. Nazareth undeterred. Down to 8.5 to play. Nazareth on top by 7, 61-54. This one inside for Holly, posting up against Bartone. Goes up, shot was blocked by Torre, but there's a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Bartone.
His first team third.
Second team foul against the Wildcats. Merritt Holly will shoot a pair here for Nazareth. Her shot is short.
In the game for Nazareth, number 1, Solomon McFarland.
Solomon McFarland comes back. Jalen Savage gets a blow. Holly with one more opportunity, and that one rattles in. 7 points for Merritt Holly. Merchant working against Ryan Broderick. Dishes it outside. Bartone's going to launch from 3, and he hits it. Alex Bartone with his first field goal of the ball game, and it's a 3-pointer. Draws the Wildcats back within 5, 62-57. Inslee. Hand still with it. Dribbles into the lane. Dishes it down for Jack Broderick, who has it stolen by Merchant. He dishes it down for Bartone, who lays it up, misses. Holly rebounds. Here's Inslee dribbling into the lane. Pull-up jumper is good. It rattled in for Luke Inslee. He's got 8 points now. Inslee, Nazareth's second leading scorer, 15.7 coming in. Also the team leader with 67 assists. Anthony Rose working against Inslee. We got a whistle and a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Solomon McFarland, his first.
In the game for Nazareth, number 5, Tyler Putney. Number 12, Jalen Savage.
Just the second team foul against the Golden Flyers. Jalen Savage and Tyler Putney return along with Liam Hopwood. 7:01 to go. Inbound pass comes to Bartone. Hands it off for Torre. 3-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. Nice box out for the rebound by Hopwood. Golden Flyers in transition. 3-point try by Putney is good. Right wing side. Tyler Putney, his third 3-pointer of the ball game. He's got 13 now. Nazareth's lead back to 10. There's Rose. Bartone, stutter step inside for Rose along the left block. Puts up a wild shot that misses. Good D there by Nazareth. Hopwood with the rebound. He was double teamed there by Savage and Hopwood. Here's Inslee along the left baseline. Swings it outside. Putney three-pointer is good.
Scoring his third three-point field goal of the evening for Nazareth. Number 5, Tyler Putney.
And that's his third three-pointer, but really was his fourth as Merchant started to drive to the basket and he draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Hopwood, I believe.
LaMarcus Merchant Jr.
Merchant will shoot 2. Merchant nails the first free throw.
At number 11, Tamar Miller. In the game for Nazareth, number 30, Merritt Holly.
And Merchant hits them both.
Jalen Savage, that's his third.
So Savage committed the foul. It was his third. 70-59 our score. As we're trying to finish off a strong weekend. Nice pass inside for Putney. Goes up, misses the shot. Rebound is loose. Holly comes away with it, goes up and scores.
Merritt Holly.
Good work by Merritt Holly. Wrestled that rebound away from Wilbur. And now here's Miller with the pull-up jumper from the right elbow. Can't hit it. Holly rebounds. Here's Savage with a head of steam. Drives into the lane, puts up a shot, misses. Wilbur rebounds. That one hung on the rim for a minute. Merchant crosses over, dribbles into the lane. Outside, Torre, three-pointer is good. Chekne Torre. And SUNY Poly will take a full timeout here. With 4:59 to go, it's Nazareth 72, SUNY Poly 62. So good scoring balance here for the Golden Flyers as they lead it by 10, trying to put the finishing touches on their, what would be their 5th win in a row. Jalen Savage with 19 to lead the way. Tyler Putney with 16. Solomon McFarland with 11. Merritt Holly with 9. Luke Inslee 8. So a lot of different people getting involved here for the Golden Flyers. These two teams will play again on January 31st. That's a Friday night in Utica. And Golden Flyers will inbound against some full court pressure, man-to-man pressure. This is Miller working against Inslee. Inslee left wing side. Hands it off for Savage. Savage crosses over. Picks up his dribble. 8 on the shot clock here for Solomon McFarland. Swings it over to Inslee. He's got to hurry. McFarland's going to launch from the left wing side, and he hits it.
3-point field goal, his third of the evening, scored by number 1, Solomon McFarland.
14 now for Solomon. Torre drives to the basket and scores for SUNY Poly. He's got 15. Inslee left wing side. Dribbles into the lane, puts up a shot off the glass, a little bit too strong. Merchant with the rebound. He dribbles down the lane, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. Nice rebound there by Holly. Quickly ahead for Savage. Quickly ahead for Holly, running the floor, puts up the shot, no good. Wilbur rebounds. Good job by Holly to run the floor, but couldn't finish as Torrey headed to the free throw line after a foul by Solomon McFarland, his second.
His first. Team fourth.
Fourth team foul.
Timeout. Nazareth a full timeout.
And Nazareth will take a full timeout here. With 3:33 to go, it's Nazareth 75. SUNY Poly 64. SUNY Poly will be back in this area on Tuesday. They have an Empire 8 conference game at Brockport at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Nazareth, meanwhile, they're off until next Friday. They travel to Hartwick, 7:30 game there, and then they're at Russell Sage on Saturday. SUNY Poly also in action next weekend. They'll host Alfred and Houghton on Friday and Saturday, respectively. First things first, though, we got 3:33 to play in this one. And the Wildcats will inbound coming out of the timeout. Torre gets it into Rose, who hands it off for Merchant, who's guarded there by Luke Inslee. Cross court for Miller. He's going to launch from three. That's off the back of the iron, no good. Hopwood with a nice box out again for the rebound. Liam Hopwood doing big work for the Golden Flyers on the boards again. 6 rebounds for him. Here's Savage working against Miller. 10 on the shot clock. Jalen turnaround jumper is good.
Jalen Savage.
21 now for Jalen Savage. Nazareth pulling away here, 77-64. Miller outside now for Torre. Miller, Savage stepped into that passing lane, but Merchant able to retrieve it. There's a loose ball on the floor, and tracked down there by Hopwood, who get credit for the steal.
Hitting for SUNY Poly, number 32, Alec Bartone.
Alec Bartone back in there for the Wildcats, 6'6" sophomore from Amsterdam, New York. Full court pressure here for the Wildcats. Savage gets it in to Inslee. He's the guy who's got the ball in his hands at this stage. Putney. Inslee looks underneath, back outside for Savage. Savage drives to the basket, pulls up, and doesn't get the shot to go, but he's going to head to the free throw line to shoot a pair as LaMarcus Merchant commits the foul. So Jalen Savage will make his first trip to the line in the second half. He was 1 for 2 from the line in the first half. I mentioned Nazareth, an excellent foul shooting team at 80% on the year. As he swishes the first. Nazareth set a school record last year for free throw accuracy at 79.1%. That ranked in the top 5 nationally as well. And Savage knocks them both down. 23 points now for Jalen Savage. Merchant works around a screen. Savage tries to stay with him. Drives to the basket, misses the shot, but we got a whistle and a foul. Savage not liking it. This is fourth.
Team fourth. Made that team fifth.
And LaMarcus Merchant will shoot a pair. Merchant 87% at the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 there today. 6'2" senior from Utica. Swishes the first free throw. Second free throw also good. 10 points for Merchant, all coming here in the second half. Nazareth inbounding. McFarland with it. Savage. Oh, they lose it. Merchant with the steal. Dishes it off for Torrey, who lays it up no good, and Inslee chases down the rebound. Tough break there for the Wildcats. They got the steal they wanted, but Torrey couldn't finish. And now we're down to 1:35 to go. Nazareth in control. We'll see if the Wildcats choose to start fouling. We could see the parade to the free throw line as Savage goes up and misses the shot, but he's fouled. Damar Miller is second.
Team fourth.
Fourth team foul, but it'll be 2 shots here for Savage.
Shooting for Nazareth, number 12, Jalen Savage.
You mentioned Savage has really stepped up his game offensively for the Golden Flyers. Always a good offensive player, but he's gotten to a different level this year. Jared Wilbur back in there for the Wildcats. And second shot also good for Savage. He's got 25 now to lead all scorers, 17 of those in the second half as Jas Broderick comes in to take his spot. That could be all for Savage. Nazareth with a 15-point lead now as the Wildcats dish it down for Wilbur. Wilbur on the seat of his pants there in the lane, has it knocked away by Hopwood. .118 to go. Nazareth in control. SUNY Poly took the lead briefly here earlier in the half, but the Golden Flyers have responded. Looks like they're going to do a little maintenance work there on the floor. Solomon McFarland with the mop. Gets a hand from the crowd. Beyond his job description. Chekni Torre will inbound for SUNY Poly. They get it into Rose. Dribbles into the lane against Inslee, loses the handle, and McFarland comes away with it. And now we got a whistle and a foul as Torre reaches in and fouls Inslee. It's just the 5th team foul, though. Yeah, it looks like the Wildcats have given up the fight here as they empty the bench here. Luke Lowry, number 15, in there, along with Milan Haracharan, number 23. Number 3, Elijah Smith, also in there. This is Cameron Orr, who just came in for the Golden Flyers, number 4. Less than a minute to go. Savage will lob it inside for Hopwood, who posts up and scores. Liam Hopwood with his second field goal.
Now in the game for Nazareth, number 15, Gabe Lucarelli.
Gabe Lucarelli into the game for Nazareth, along with Zachary McFarland.
And number 10, Marcus Shepard.
And number 10, Marcus Shepard into the game. A 6'3" senior from Fulton. Jalen Savage will come out finally. And Logan Shiland, let's not forget him. The sophomore from Mohegan Lake, New York. William Scanlon with the ball here for SUNY Poly, guarded by Cameron Orr. Elijah Smith dishes it down for Luke Lowry, who hits the jumper.
Luke Lowry.
Zachary McFarland to Shepard. Shepard in trouble here, and they finally get it over the line to Shiland. There's Shepard. Working against, goes up and scores.
Marcus Shepard.
Marcus Shepard with the bucket. His first field goal. Here's Scanlon. Kicks it underneath for Bartone, who tips it up. No good. Rebounded by Shiland, and they'll dribble off the last few seconds. And that'll do it. Final score, Nazareth 85. SUNY Poly 68. The Golden Flyers win for the 5th straight time. They're now 9-4 overall, 4-0 in the Empire 8. SUNY Poly falls to 7-5. They have a 5-game winning streak snapped with the loss. They're now 2-1 in Empire 8 conference play. Golden Flyers back in action next weekend. They're on the road to play at Hartwick on Friday night and at Russell Sage on Saturday afternoon. Just a quick look at the final numbers. Nazareth 33 out of 62 from the field. They shot the ball extremely well all game, 53.2%. They were 9 out of 17 from three-point range and 10 for 14 from the free throw line. Jalen Savage led the way with 25 points, 16 for Tyler Putney and 14 for Solomon McFarland. Merritt Holly with 9, Luke Inslee 8. So another good balanced effort. Merritt Holly with 7 rebounds, Liam Hopwood with 6. Jalen Savage also 7 rebounds and 6 assists for Luke Inslee and just 1 turnover. So good solid win for the Golden Flyers as they maintain their pace in the Empire 8. First place with a 4-0 record, and they'll be back at it next weekend. Nazareth's next home game, not till January 17th. Take that back, January 24th. They're home to host Elmira. It's a Friday evening at 7:30 here at the Cadera Gym. That should do it for us. We appreciate you listening or watching today's webcast on the Empire 8 Network. This is Joe Siles saying so long from Nazareth University.